Welcome back to Next Top Singer. We are still in the casting round. Please watch episode 1 for an introduction. To make it in, you have to get a yes signal from at least 2 of the judges. 2 no signals means you are out. If you make it in, please read the description for instructions, and don't forget to confirm your role.
Zargothrax, master of nightmares, keeper of celestial flame, sorcerer, bound to the darkness, evil as in his brain. Dark Lord Zargothrax, master of nightmares, keeper of celestial flame, wizard king, chaos incarnate, Zargothrax is his name. Laser goblin, power sword, ultra warfare, the dawn of double wizard shall reveal his fate, so we must ride far away to the fortress of Krail to revive the frozen wizard from his tomb of liquid ice. We will fight to destroy and to vanquish the name of the scion of the kingdom and unleash the celestial flame.
Yes.
10!
This is
Nub. Ow!
that's my goal, bro.
I almost just broke my nail.
Break it, break
I gave a 9.
Oh dang, I'm outvoted on this one.
Finally, some high scores in here.
I featured this one though. Wait, should I
he
who
just
won?
knew it, bro.
Shakespeare weeps in the presence of this man.
That's it.
What? I did not even tell. I could not tell what you were saying.
Yeah, no, none of that came
Shakes,
through. But
you gotta understand.
Star, you can
Shakespeare
go
weeps in the presence of this man. You need to understand. This man is crying in his grave right now, rolling around, figuring out why he couldn't come up to his level, bro. Y'all don't know my goal like this, bro.
Okay.
Again, the all-stars.
We have so many goats.
Let stars speak.
Bro, we're getting the all-stars in here, bro.
Let Star speak.
well, I thought the background vocals were a little bit distracting, and the mixing was a little bit too loud. But that could have been my headphones. Good diction, good tone, good harmonies, incredible range.
I feel like I haven't been counting in range as much as I should have. I don't know. Oof. Okay, that's just like, it doesn't come to mind. I don't know. What was that sound?
You should.
I should count it in. Yeah. My bad. I don't know.
Because his was amazing.
I gave you
This was one of my top auditions.
Ooh, okay. I gave him a 7.5 because I said there were too many layers and it wasn't balanced well, so it made it a little bit like jumbled. I said they have a nice voice, nice energy and emotion, and it sounded a bit mixed, and I said I was not sure if there was pitch correction. If there was, it was very subtle. And I said some of the higher harmonies are too strained, so that's why I took off quite a few points. Just because it was a bit like jumbled and there was some strain.
That's fair.
Hi, my name is Michael Angelus. I hope you enjoy. He never loved you, he never will. But darling, don't you know he'll never change? Whoa, I know that he never will set you free, because he's just that kind of guy. But if you ever tell him you're through, I'll be waiting for you. Waiting to hold you so tight, yes, waiting to kiss you goodnight, yes, darling, to find someone like you.
First off, I wrote emotion, yes. With exclamation marks. Very nice tones, good runs and riffs, a well-executed growl, which is always impressive to me, good diction, good audio quality, and I just overall really enjoyed it.
He was just good. He just straight up was good.
Oh, is that all you had to say, John?
Literally, there's not, like, when there's a good performance, I just see it. I'm like, damn, that was good. I don't even have comments. That shit is just good.
For me,
But what was good about it?
Yeah, come on,
Everything.
John.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything. Then why didn't you give him a 10?
Everything. because I'm not like that thing. All right.
Oh, but your other goats, bro. Your other goats.
Yeah,
okay.
y'all gotta know. I have to support my.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to support the goats, bro. Y'all know.
You got bias, bro.
That which bias? I don't know these people.
Plot twist, they're like all his best friends.
I imagine.
And they're like, yeah, my goat. Shh. Okay. I gave the lowest score out of the judges. I gave a 7. I think the main reason was I wrote my notes mostly in ice pitch, which means the pitch wasn't good all the way through. I'm saying that with a question mark because obviously I don't listen to all these enough to where I remember everything. But I said you had nice emotion, nice resonance. This is another reason I took off points. I said some slides or ends of notes were a little flat. I said nice stylistic choices, and the long note at the very end was shaky / not completely supported. It's okay in the day, I'm staying busy, tied up enough so I don't have to wonder where is he. Got so sick of crying, so just lately, when I catch myself I do a 180. I stay up, clean the house, at least I'm not drinking. Run around just so I don't have to think about thinking. That silent sense of content that everyone gets just disappears soon as the sun sets. I gave you a very soft yes. Like, I was wavering between yes and no. The reason why is I said you were a bit unsupported on some notes, and you were a bit pitchy throughout. I thought you lacked emotion, but I thought you had a nice voice. That's like the main reason. I really liked your voice and your like resonance, but I do think you could have done better with the dynamic contrast and the other things I said.
Yeah, I'm pretty similar. I definitely agree you needed more emotion. But I liked your riffs, I like your runs. I thought you were okay with support, but your audio quality was a little fuzzy. So hopefully you can work on that in the future.
For me, it was just pitchy and bland. It was just kind of average. Nothing really super special about it. And then, like, it felt like your vocals were kind of bouncing. Like, you ever been, like, what's it called? You ever been one of those, like, flexible rulers, and then you try and bend it all the way, but then you just slides right back? That's how it felt. You just kind of slapping it there, and you just pulling it back, and it just goes up, and it goes back down, and it goes up, and it goes back down. It just felt off.
I do not get that, what you just said. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, that one doesn't make sense to me, but...
To me, it makes sense, so that's all that matters.
Sure.
No, but alright. To be real though, it's just her voice felt all over the place. That's really all I'm saying. It just felt like she was in one key, then she went down to another, then she went back up. It didn't feel controlled.
I disagree with that. I don't think it was different keys, but but
I
I think
don't know, it just felt off to me.
I think the reason why you think it felt like kind of bland, I feel like the reason is because like the pitchiness is because of the fact that she's not supporting all the way through. But maybe I'm wrong.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good point.
Hello, my name is Kaiden. I am from Texas, and I will be singing Just Pretend by Bad Omens. I apologize. I have to use my phone for this because my microphone is broken. I apologize for that, but this was the best I could do. Have fun. I'm not afraid of the war you've come to wage against my sins. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think I feel the same. So will you wait me out? Or will you drown me out? So will you wait me out? Oh, will you drown me out? I can't wait for you at the bottom. I can stay away if you want me to. I can't wait for this ever gotta. If else I ain't getting over you. We'll try again. We were not so
Yes.
That needs to be featured.
Ooh.
I did an 8.
I did a 7.5.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah.
That's so low.
I didn't
for
think
this
it was.
one.
I didn't think it was worthy of an 8 or higher.
Come on now, brother. Come on now.
It'll probably take a while for me to give a 10. I'm gonna be completely honest.
The growl, bro. You gotta understand.
A 10 is like when I'm literally like actually blown away. Like I feel like I just felt like a wind, like the wind gush, like my hair back. Like it has to be insane. I have to be like literally fangirling over it for me to give you a 10. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, well, that.
Once I
that
get my
did it for me,
rubric
but that's
made.
just me.
I'm just a
Yeah.
perfectionist. That's kind of me. Sorry, wait, I need to put my score.
Okay, let's talk about Kaiden.
Mr. 10. Come on. State your
Brother.
case.
The growl. Oh my days. Yes, Lord. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. All right. I really don't need to say anything more. That man, he just had it. He knew it. Bro, even the mic quality was absolute dog water. He came in and was like, hey, that ain't gonna stop me. Y'all know I'm built like that. Y'all just know.
Doo-doo dog water?
Hey, man, all I'm saying, he just knew what he was doing. He was cooking up regardless of the circumstances, bro. Persevering. He had it. I don't have anything else to say.
Okay.
He was cooking.
Star, you can go next.
I put audio quality problems. Hopefully the mic can be replaced soon. So that was a little bit of a point deduction from me. I was surprised in a good way by the vocals. The mixing was a little off because when it got to the loud parts, it was really loud. Really good belt, well supported, good emotion, good diction, nice tones.
Woo!
Real.
Okay. For me, I give you a 7.5. I said you have a nice voice, nice emotion. The reason why I took some points off is I said the transition to the lower notes wasn't that smooth. Like, you know when people like jump octaves and it sounds super like seamless and it's like, whoa, like they didn't even struggle. That like I heard a bit of struggle, or like it didn't sound as smooth as it could have. That's why I took off points. I said the growls were nice, but I couldn't tell if it was strained because of the mic quality. Again, I'm not your growl girl. Like I that sounds disgusting. Ew.
No one was thinking of it like that until you said it.
Oh no, okay. No, that just sounds like a gross like catchphrase. Okay, I don't know.
The bag is fumbled, bro.
Okay, I just think I don't know. I'm not the person to give you expertise on growling, so personally I thought it was a little bit strained, but maybe it was the mic quality. I think I also took off points because the key change when you started growling, like the part where you went up into the growl, it sounded like the key changed. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I took points off. And then lastly I said you had good dynamics.
Don't mistake distortion for straining, though.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I said like I wasn't sure.
Cause that's really my thing. I mean, this was one of my top 3 auditions. Definitely.
I have to talk about the challenge.
I have a stuttering problem, especially when I speak English.
Nah, that
really
low-key valid.
Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. Though I never thought that these would be the lengths we go for love, I would not have it any other way. And though I never thought that it would end like this, just know I'll be here, waiting, 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 waiting.
Ooh, okay, next one I got a feature, bro. Oh my goodness.
Which one?
The challenge from Epic the Musical.
Oh
This one made me record a thing. You saw it.
Yeah, I saw that one.
The rhythm was low-key not lined up for mine, but we don't talk about it because I just learned that song that day. Okay.
I gave a 9 for 78.
I gave a 7. Why are my scores so low, guys? This is not okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, wait, this is.
It was just good. Just okay. Like, what's it called? When I was listening to her performance, I'm like, she did this song justice, bro. Her voice, delicate, beautifully. And then at the last part when she was singing the waiting, I was like, okay, damn, I didn't know she had it like that. But she just has it.
Oh,
like
I actually
Hook
disagree
up.
with the waiting part, but.
Hey, man, but that's me. She was cooking a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Great emotion, nice voice, but I think on the longer notes, especially the waitings at the end, I think it sounded a bit shaky as it like continued. I think your initial transition to the higher notes sounded a little bit strained. And I just wish there was a little more projection, like on the more powerful parts. I know the original singer sings it with a more like head technique. It's more breathy, but I do think it still is supposed to be a little bit louder. And I wish there was a bit more dynamic contrast between the higher parts.
I agree. One of my notes here was head voice notes float beautifully. It's very floaty and airy and nice. Good emotion, nice tone, very nice vibrato, but your higher belt is a little undersupported.
Do you hear me? We're talking every day, but do you hear me? The words I'm trying to say, despite my life in chaos and disorder, I memorize your coffee order, but I'm too scared to make a bolder move. Instead of spilling guts like I wanna do, the best that I can manage is a how are you, until there's something there that I can prove. Oh, I just suck at expressing what it is I wanna know. Just show me a sign, send me a smoke signal, drop me a line, spell it out for me, I'm a little bit torn. Do you wanna be mine? 'Cause I wanna be yours. Yours, mine. I wanna be yours.
It's the final brain cell.
And what is your final brain cell score?
For 80 was a 7.
Oh.
How?
Not John going, oh.
I mean, I can re-listen.
For this one, I gave a 4, so.
You gave him a green, though.
Yeah, the only reason I put them through is because, like, no offense, but, like, everything was, like, all the normal, like, lower notes were not that good. The only thing that, like, kind of shone through was the falsetto and high notes.
Fair.
I thought those sounded pretty good. Fair. Yeah, but I didn't like the rest. So I gave a soft yes. If you guys both did no, I would have put a no.
Yeah, but let's see what they do. I'll be real. Let's see what they do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say like, oh, you're bad or anything, because the falsetto was pretty decent, but like it's okay. It just wasn't for me.
You didn't know that when I tried this all before, my dreams were too hard to defend. And in the end, I won't lose it all again. Now you're the only thing worth fighting for. More than anything, I'll shelter and adore you more than anything.
Okay, Jay, my feedback for you is that your pitch is a little bit indiscernible. Your emotion's okay, your dynamics are lacking, you have a nice voice, and your first few high notes are good, but then it starts to sound more strained, and your falsetto is unsupported, so I gave you a 4.5 and a yes.
Hi, Jay. Sorry we missed you last time. I wrote down that you have a beautiful tone and really good breath support, good diction, but your falsetto needs a little bit of work. It's kind of weak. And the song itself could use a bit more emotion. But aside from that, you did a really good job. So congratulations.
Never knew that love could hurt like this. Never thought I would, but I got ditzed. Makes me feel so sad and hurt inside. Feel embarrassed, so I want to hide. Silly me, I thought your love was true. Change my name to Silly Badu. Before I heal, it's gonna be a while. I know it's gonna be a wild child. Ba-dee, da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I hope it's not too late, too late. Feeling insecure, love has got me sore. I don't want no more. Doo-doo.
I'm gonna put in my score and then I'm gonna explain why specifically.
Oh,
7 again.
there's so many 7s.
Okay,
Yeah,
I want to
I was like 7
why I put my number here. It's not because the performance was bad, because I couldn't find in which part of the song she was singing. So I was like, skip, because I didn't know this song at all. Or the album, I think it is. But, you know, I didn't know the album, whatever. So I went to scroll through it a bunch to try and find the actual song. And for the life of me, I could not find it.
So that's why you gave her a no?
That's why.
That is not, no, you cannot do that, bro. Come on.
That doesn't make sense.
I found
no,
it.
because here's the thing.
I found
no,
it.
because here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I couldn't reference the song, so I didn't want to say, okay, the song performance is bad, but I can't say it's good either because I don't know.
No,
so
that's not how it works. No, you don't do
I just have to
that.
hit it with a no, bro, because it's like, okay, it's a 5, it's in the middle, but it's a no because I can't reference the song.
That is not fair. That is not a fair reasoning, bro. That's not fair reasoning.
It's fair.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I didn't know
How is
like
it not?
over half of these songs.
You don't.
And
Just
I
because
still
you
was
can't reference
objective.
the original does not mean that they get a no. That's
Because
not how it
like
works.
no, because the way they sounded it's why. Like I just it sounded weird to me, and I didn't know if it was like
Okay.
artistic choice or just like.
I mean,
yeah,
I guess it works out, but I still think that's not a good reason.
Look, man. Again, it's not because it's just because I couldn't really judge it from my perspective. That was it.
For me,
it's not because it's bad or good.
I gave him a 6. I said I liked the singing style, but it was a bit shaky on certain notes. It could have a bit more It could have a bit more dynamic contrast, and the pitch isn't super obvious. But I said they had a nice voice, and lastly, I said diction could be a little better on certain words.
I basically agree with everything you said. And I did like their vibrato.
Hi, my name is Bria Nagunst. I'm 14. I'm going to be singing the Ballad of Jane Doe for the Cyclone. A melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care? Another sad, forgotten tune. Another song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes. Just Johnny, forever eternally Jane Doe. Thank you.
I gave this person a 10.
Oh,
That's fine.
I don't agree. I don't
Girl was
agree. I don't agree with that. But the reason why I gave you a 7 is because I think on your lower parts, when you're not singing those high notes, you lacked emotion. I think you had energy, but I don't think there was a ton of emotion in there, especially like the softer moments. Because this song is like, I listened to the original and it's very like. I don't know the actual like context, but isn't it like she's like very like distraught or like she's like confused? The Ballad of Jane Doe. If I'm wrong about it, I'm wrong. But I think in the original there's softer moments and like you kind of need that, the vulnerability. But I do like your high notes, they were good, but some transitions and runs were a little bit unclear. I wish you sang for longer. Apparently you didn't use all your time. I don't know how much you didn't use because my notes cut off. My notes cut off. It says you only used, and then there's nothing left.
20 seconds.
She only sang for 20
seconds.
Oh, no.
She sang for 40 seconds.
yeah.
She had 20 seconds left.
Girl, come on. Use that whole minute. Don't only use 40 seconds. Okay.
Actually, 34 seconds.
Oh, come on. Don't only use 34 seconds.
Damn.
Come on, girl.
It's even worse.
Use your time, girl. Oh my gosh.
Legas.
Yeah, okay, but that was...
Yes. First of all, only 14, I'm genuinely like crazy impressed.
Wait, she's 14?
She's 14. She says in the video she's 14.
See, the reason I
Okay.
might be a little biased, but I'm not impressed by that because my first season I was 14. So
My fault, gang.
Yeah, you were.
We didn't know you were built like that. We didn't know. That's our fault.
Angelina was actually the youngest person to ever make it into the final in the show. Back in
She's a
2009.
pioneer.
Oh my god, stop
There
it!
you go.
Stop!
Break that glass ceiling
My camera
queen.
was on. My face is red.
Raise your glass, queen. Yes. My God,
Raise your yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
But
Okay, sorry.
I think your notes were really well supported, very operatic. I think you did good with the emotion, but I don't know the song and I don't know the musical, so I don't know the context very well. And I feel like you have so much potential, and I really hope you have a good mic in the future because I want to see you push past that audio quality issue because you blew me away. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I already said my piece, bro. She was cooking. She had really good range. She was the theater kid of all theater kids in this entire lineup of contestants, bro. Like, all kneel to the queen, bro, because she's out here putting on a whole performance for us. Like, ah, damn, you got it already. I'm sure you're just going to keep improving throughout the season, and I really do hope that you're going to be making it further than, like, the third round. I think you deserve to be in, like, those quarter semifinals. But that's my personal opinion.
I am
Girl
sad.
has pipes.
I'm sad that there's not that many musical theater songs like that we're eating.
Agreed.
Like, come on,
Yeah,
where's the musical theater people, guys? Oh
Maybe
my
they'll be in the
God.
second half of round one.
My Shayla.
Yeah, we still have more auditions to come, so you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe
We never
maybe
know.
the next batch is gonna be full of them.
Maybe,
We'll see.
maybe.
But yeah, this has been fun.
I think we usually have a lot of musical theater artists in this show.
Woo!
So
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more auditions in the next episode. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.